we are.
Right. Welcome to Africa Overland again. Today, as promised, we are interviewing Simon and his rig. We're going to get a good look at it. But before we started, Simon opened up the rig and Mike brought the wine. So cheers.
Good wine too.
Right, Simon, tell us a little bit about this rig. Well, firstly, is this your first rig?
This is not my first rig. I've actually had a number of 4x4s preceding this
Over the years.
Toyota Fortuner.
Yeah.
Going back in time, just a quick one, I had another Fortuner, also 3 litre D4D 4x4, slightly different shape. And then prior to that, I had a Mitsubishi 4x4, Lucky. And I also had a Nissan Pathfinder.
And a Nissan Pathfinder.
Which I wasn't exactly proud of. So with this car, I basically don't have any extras added to this car. She's stock standard. And I have a trailer that takes the load. It takes the jerry cans, it takes the water, it's got the whole kitchen, and that everything's there. And means that I can take this car or another car at any given point in time and hit the road. So I don't have to have a car specifically made for the purpose. I find that what the pros with a car being stock standard is when you're not on a camping trip or not away on the open road, is its road manners are fantastic. Its fuel economy is amazing. She feels good on the open road.
You're the best out of the lot.
Yeah,
my auto box didn't quite do. And you like sitting at, what was it, 800?
Yeah, I'm doing 8.2 exactly. The best I've done is 8.2 liters per 100 kilometers on open road trip.
Fully
right now,
overall.
Right now I'm sitting at 9.4. That's my overall average that I get out of this car. 9.4 liters per 100 kilometers, which is pretty good for a car this size. And that's because I don't have all the stuff on it. So, yeah.
I do notice though that you do have a nudge bar and a wind deflector.
Well, this is a stone chip deflector. These lights, when I take these deflectors off, they look like, this car is now, 2011, so you can do the math. She's not young anymore.
Yeah, did you put them on?
No, it came standard with it when I bought it, but they look after your lenses. The lenses look brand new underneath, there's not a single chip, nothing. So yeah, that's great. The nudge box, I actually took this off on a big trip, but this thing gets in the way and I'm not proud of it. I don't even know why they have nudge bars. I suppose it's supposed to prevent the car, when you nudge something, it's supposed to absorb a little bit of impact before the car takes a
The irony of it is, when I had mine, it also impacts on the approach angle.
It does, exactly. If you look at it there,
it goes quite low underneath the bonnet.
If you run a line down from there to your wheel, the approach angle is reduced by whatever margin that is. So,
not that you really want to be bumping your...
No, I took it off.
Still.
Yeah, I took it off for a big trip, so yeah.
So Simon, tell us what you've got on the tyres there.
Okay, so these again also Mr. Budget. So these are all-terrain tyres. These are the tyres that came standard with this car when she came out of factory. Bridgestone dealers. They are not triple sidewall ply or anything like that. They do me okay because I'm not loaded. Generally, if I'm loaded heavy, I think I'd need way more beef on my rubber sort of thing. But so far, so good. I'm more cautious than you guys might be with your good rubber, but they're okay. They get good mileage. They're great on road, pretty good off road. As I say, I've got to be a bit more careful when it gets rocky. I've got to just drive a bit more cautiously. But so far, no punctures. No punctures. So I'm pretty proud of it.
December, we were in some pretty rough.
We've done some pretty crazy.
If you check out our video from Gifberg, Simon and Tammy are driving along very gingerly, worrying about whether they're going to get a puncture or not. And then he did a whole review of my tires versus his tires.
Yeah, so you'll see that.
Check that in the
those
link.
videos, exactly. So yeah, they do the trick, and again, they're just about what I can afford, and this is what I could get.
So let's get into. There's nothing in the car, but on top there's something pretty special.
Yeah,
close to your heart.
You're looking at Mr. Budget over here.
Mr. Budget over here.
Everything you see here is generally done on a budget.
Simon is very much a do-it-yourself guy.
For sure. I have a garage, which I'm very, very thankful for, and I use my 2 hands. I have some free time during the week, and I tend to do some tinkering. So this is a wooden tent.
This is not a Gen 3. This is a Simon 101.
101. This is me. I did find a wonderful guy in Canada. You'll probably see in the link below somewhere up here. who that I followed and he did a really great demo video on building your own wooden rooftop tents. So I followed that and came up with this thing here.
I think Mike, if you can just take a walk with Simon. Simon, do you want to show the camera the details inside and
come check out this tent. This tent is larger than standard. I've made it extra length and slightly wider as well. So you're basically going to have my daughter comes and joins us in this tent. So 3 of us can actually sleep in this tent. Not necessarily side by side. She fills up around our feet a little bit, but there's space for 3.
How wide is it?
It is one. Look in the top left corner. I'll give you those specs.
I don't know how to deduct left corner.
Can't remember off the top of my head.
Okay.
Anyway, so I've done my own ladder. Bought my own ladder as well. I think next time I'll probably use a concertina ladder because it just takes up less space in the canvas we did ourselves as well. I didn't get anybody else to do this. This is our
stitched up
stitched work, which is
impressive.
A little bit shoddy, and I think I'll probably use it at some point.
I don't know.
But it does the trick. It does the trick. It's waterproof, and it's so inside we've got a 75mm high density foam mattress, and we've also got some colourful mattress covers to keep the place feeling a little bit more homely, and insulation as well. Of course, I put insulation into the ceiling, which makes a huge difference for condensation. Gas struts, and off we go.
So that's awesome.
Thank you.
But there's still more.
Ah.
Do you want to take us through your trailer setup?
I would love to. So this is our trailer. This has been the delight of my family. My wife says we go glamping. We don't do camping. We do glamping. So she said she just can't go without the kitchen. She loves cooking. Cooking is a big part of her life. I must say that I benefit in many ways from her cooking.
I've benefited as well.
That is fold out, that's instant, is great. Particularly if you're stopping on the side of the road and you want to chuck together a couple of tuna samis and chuck a kettle on. It's great. So this kitchen literally just pops straight on, and there's nothing you got to do extra than that. Everything's there. Kettle's got the water in it. It's ready to go. Gas is right there. Just turn the gas on and off you go. So I would strongly recommend this if you have a family of 4 or 2 kids and your wife and yourself.
Let's start in the front there. What do we keep in the front?
Right, in the nose cone of the trailer, I have an area where I keep my little 40-litre fridge, Indal B. We keep it as a fridge, not a freezer. Generally, we're with someone else who has a freezer with them in their car, and then they can keep the cold stuff, and we just do the fridge stuff.
In the Land Cruiser, they keep all our frozen stuff.
Monster fridge in there.
Monster fridge.
It does the trick. So, and then chairs and other bits and bobs, hoses and other kind of.
What's this up
here?
Talk me through this. What do we
right over here, we've got just a basic little trip board, just with your lights and fridge and mains and that kind of thing, and also your charging stations. So we have an.
So you're running the fridge off of the? Yeah. What else are you running?
Yeah, and of course we're running the lights of the trailer as well.
Right, lights of the trailer.
Yeah. We don't need much more than that at this point. And we also have, once we're plugged into mains, then we also have a shore power connector over here.
Connect the mains from the caravan park or the campsite.
Correct.
Nice.
And you charge up your battery there.
And then I see you've got your jerry cans, water and diesel.
Yeah, so on a long trip, I can have 2 diesel jerrys, I can have 2 watered, whatever I want. I've got a 50-litre water tank, which is a little bit insufficient. I'd rather have 100 underneath there. And then at the front, I back up with extra 20 litres of water in the car.
Simon took this thing right up to Kaakaland.
Yeah.
The Murray and Fliss, right down the riverbed, the whole tootie.
I'm not afraid of trailers personally. Some people are, like I don't mind reversing them.
You've done some gnarly trails with this trailer.
Yeah. The thing is, it's a very short wheelbase. It's got incredible departure and approach angles, so it can handle pretty much everything the car can handle. In fact, more than the car can handle.
So, is that all the water on board?
I've got another 50-litre water tank with a little pump underneath the trailer. I would prefer a bit more if I could.
Okay, then coming over to the kitchen.
Right.
You want to talk us through this?
Yes, sure. Sorry, I'm actually missing a drawer here. I forgot to pop it in before this walk around.
Yeah.
2 drawers normally, and underneath I've also got my deep cycle battery. So
that's under there, huh?
Yeah, it's down there. So deep cycle battery and a charger as well, intelligent charger.
To get really deep in there, Mike.
Yeah. Deep cycle battery.
Okay.
There it is.
How do you keep that charged when you're not?
Well, I keep it plugged into the mains, and she's got an intelligent charger which keeps it on trickle charge.
When you're at home, this stays plugged in
the whole time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then here, what is this?
Well, I did a little DIY job here. I saw some available space in this wing of the trailer,
Yeah.
so I decided to, play around with it. We just keep all our bits and pieces in here, cutlery and.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
It really worked. And now you got you did.
And I got the same thing on this side
You
as
did
well.
the same thing. Wow.
Yeah.
So this is. Damn, man.
There we go. So same story there.
I've been traveling with you for how long, and I've never
even
noticed
our
that.
little hidey holes here.
Yes, that is so clever.
So that's that.
And then this is...
Yeah, and then over here we
And
also
more?
have a lot of space down here for our pots and pans, all the crockery and all the other bits and pieces in there. So it's all ready to go.
Yeah. I've been very jealous of this setup.
When
we've
been
traveled.
Great. Yeah.
I love,
Yeah.
when we stop and then you just flip this down, cup of tea, you've got a 6-hour trip that day, and we can just stop and Simon pops us down. We don't have to unpack ours.
Yeah.
He just pops us down.
Yeah.
Cup of tea.
It really is.
It's really
particularly when you're camping with other people who aren't big campers, this is always the base. So people will go, oh great, they got the trailer and everything, we'll just bring our tent and that's it.
Yeah.
So it really has played a great role from the,
Right, so we go around this side then.
All right, so
This is some seriously gnarly tire you got on the back here.
Yeah, these are mudders.
I mean, compared to your car, your trailer's going everywhere.
No, for sure. We've done some pretty nasty trips, like I did Botswana, where you're just doing deep sand and low range third, and you're just keeping those revs at 3,000 revs. This trailer's got to go where there's no time waiting for the trailer. The trailer just has to go. So this thing's bouncing around behind us there.
Is this the same as your car or a different rim size?
It's actually the identical stud profile. I can put these tires on my car and I'll get out of rubbish pretty
You've actually
easily.
got two spare tires.
I actually have 2 spare tires, exactly.
For
so
the
they
whole
can be
rig.
played
That's
across
awesome.
ways. So I can take my car spare, I can put it on here,
brilliant.
I can take this spare, I can put on my car. That's a stroke of luck, by the way.
And so inside, how do we get in there?
Alright, so this is just a... swings down over there, and then we've got another door.
Stand on it.
Yeah, this didn't come like this. I did this myself. I decided to create a draw system because getting in, and hauling out heavy crates was a bit of a thing. So we just pop these guys off here, and then in you go.
My word!
So we've got some gas straps over there. And in the back here, I've got access to...
How many?
Well, there's 12 crate ammo boxes in this trailer in total.
12!
Yeah. So there we go.
So
there's
each one of these is 4?
4. No. 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 9, 10, 11, 12 on the side, which I'll show you just now.
Wow! Again, I've been traveling with you for so many years. I did not know you had that many ammo boxes.
Yeah, no, this is something I did myself, and it just makes it so much easier. You don't have to have everything coming out of the trailer onto the ground. You can have everything in its place, and it's always there. And it's
I can see the attraction for a trailer now.
Well, yeah. The problem is if you have too much packing space, you fill it all up, and you end up with more stuff you're taking with you. So it's not, you've got to keep a sense of balance. So okay,
So what have we got in here?
I've got another secret hidey hole. You may go for it. And just swing it open.
Yeah,
okay, so now I've got some extra packing space on the side here. So I keep my stretchers and I keep another 3 chairs down there. You can't see them at the moment, they're down at the bottom. So stretchers come out, chairs come out. And then I've also got another 4 ammo crates which we keep our clothes in.
So neat.
We've got them labeled for each of our children. So Olivia's and Jessie's, and then
they get 2 crates each.
They get 1 each.
Okay, just checking
because then there's of course.
Otherwise, I'm going to have problems at home because mine only get 1 crate.
No, 1 crate, but there is an additional crate for your towels, and an additional crate for shoes, an additional crate, an empty crate for your
Let's leave it at that. No, let's just leave it at that. It's only 1 towel. I mean 1 crate.
And then of course we've got some pockets over here.
So did you do this as well?
No, I didn't do this.
So this came.
Okay. Yeah, this came with the trailer. So, there we go.
Does this trailer have a name?
It doesn't actually have a name. It doesn't have a name. It's called the mission trailer.
Is it a I don't know. Is it like it's not a fainter.
It's a mission trailer.
A mission trailer.
MISSION. Mission
is
trailer.
awesome.
And it's we've actually started a little thing, Family on a Mission, for this trailer as well. Look at that.
Yeah, check that out on Instagram. Family on a Mission.
On a Mission.
Yeah.
Tim, do you have a problem?
I do. I'm almost can see the bottom of my glass. I don't know that that's a good thing.
that's a problem.
This review's taking a while, so no.
Tim, you know what?
Okay, we got
Tim.
one extra last special awesome item. Tell us about this tent.
Okay. So this is
What is it called?
this is called the roof pod. Welcome
The roof
to
pod.
the roof pod. Yeah. This came in after my initial wooden tent builders over there, and it's a lightweight rooftop tent that we've been playing with. This is the first one I made. It's the first demo I made. I'm quite a long way down the road now in terms of other models, but the concept really is all about lightweight. The tent that can fit on any trailer, any car. So yeah, have a look.
So the beauty of this is you can have the ladder on either side.
I can have the
tent.
ladder on either side, and I also have different ladder settings, so I can.
So can I
move
go
this
up?
ladder forward and backwards?
Yeah, I'm gonna go up
Okay.
into this. I've never been in one of these.
Or have a look. See, Tim.
Jeez, it's the same stuff. Oh, I dig the sporty
Stripes.
racing stripes in here. So this is so cool. So this you say can fit on any vehicle really?
Any vehicle.
Huh?
Yeah, your Mini Cooper, your Mitsubishi, Colts, whatever you want. Just
That's
stick
brilliant.
it on and
That is
off you
so
go.
brilliant.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
something that your wife and your daughter would have just lifted up onto the roof on your roof bars, your crossbars, and bolted down, and off you go. I mean, it's had quick release brackets, which aren't on this, of course. This trailer doesn't have roof bars. But I've got a quick release bracket system.
And it's super light as well.
Yes, under 30 kilograms.
So it's like, yeah. I mean, so it's very easy for anyone to pick up.
Exactly.
And there's some cool little details in here. I don't know if you can see the red braiding.
Yeah, we'll get a shot of that now.
You can come down here.
Yeah, so we just trying to bring some more color into it, just to pop it. So we've got, we're also going to be doing very colorful beading over here and that kind of thing.
So Simon, I see you've actually got some roof bars on here as well.
Yes, so we decided to integrate them into the design. A lot of people who might like something like this, I mean, if you're a surfer or if you're a mountain biker or even if someone's got a surf ski, you can stick your toys on the top and off you go and play.
Cool.
So again, another awesome thing about this trailer is that you to switch this one with the original tent that you had on here.
Yeah, that's
That was quite a big one, if I recall. You actually climbed in underneath.
correct.
I mean, that was, I don't know.
That tent, actually, we've done most of our trips with that tent. This is a fairly recent change.
Addition.
So you know, you pulled out the tent off, put this
Yeah,
on.
but the kids are getting older. It's easier to
Yeah, exactly.
separate, kids and adults.
Gives you some autonomy.
Yeah, exactly.
Grown up.
There we go, have our space now.
Humper and thumper.
Well, thanks, Simon, for taking us around your rig.
Absolute pleasure.
Very awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Come and
Thanks
join
a
us
lot.
on a trip sometime.
we do. Cheers.
If you'd like to find out more about the roof pod, check out the Instagram and webpage.